So it looks like Halle Bailey is finally over DDG's BS for real this time around. Because word on the street is she just moved out of his house after she caught him cheating on her again with his side piece Rubi Rose. Apparently, she and him are still co-parenting their son, but when she says she's done with him and is not interested in dealing with his antics anymore, she means it. What's even crazier about this is that this ain't the first time DDG has humiliated her by cheating on her with Rubi. Initially, when people tried to warn Halle about it, she definitely was in denial and kept defending him. But from the looks of it, she's finally realized for herself that DDG is not the person she thought he was. One thing DDG is always gonna do is embarrass the hell out of Halle and then try to gaslight her into trying to stay with him. Okay, so this entire drama went down just a few days ago when a blind item close to Halle decided to be messy by telling the internet all her business. According to this blind item, Halle and DDG recently got into a nasty verbal altercation, which ended in her moving out of his house. The reason behind this altercation was because she caught DDG cheating on her again for the millionth time with Rubi Rose.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My good name is Gracey D, your African diva. I hope you guys are doing well. So rumors have it that DDG and Halle has broken up after DDG went on ahead and posted on his Instagram stories about their breakup. And you know, there's been so much drama going on since they started dating. There's a time that DDG was facing a backlash after the song that he released, talking about the insecurities that he has about her acting career and everything else. But you know what, people have this to say. Let's first watch these clips and then we'll come back to it.
Y'all, if this is true that DDG and Halle are not together, y'all, this is horrible. And when I tell you, literally when I saw a baby girl go stay on the beach and said she wanted to get away, I knew it. I knew it. I just didn't even come on here because I said, I don't even want to. I knew it. When she said she needed some peace and wanted to get away and she took the baby, and even though DDG showed up, I guess, he was there too. The fact that she wanted to get away, because this is the issue. And I knew this. He got her up in that house with all his family. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got a brand new baby. She makes money. Why is y'all all up in the house with all these people? You have to break off and go live with this girl and really be a family. Okay, your mom helps you babysit. Drop him off. I knew it. It's way too busy. It would bother me. I'd have to get out of there. Honestly, you got a brand new baby. You want to raise your baby a certain way. You don't want your baby. And I'm not going to lie. Even when I see him sometimes do a lot of the cursing or certain things, when you got a baby and you kind of like Halle, raised a certain way, you don't want your baby with all them thugisms. It's cute for social media, but it's not cute in real life. So yeah, I knew this. This is so sad, yo. DDG, you got to grow up, baby. You got to grow up, baby. You understand? You got to grow up and you got to understand, that this girl is looking for you to be a man, not a boy, which means you got to get out your mama's house, and his mother needs to tell him that it's time for him to get out her house with his family.
Oh my God, y'all gotta get in here and check this out. This entire situation with DDG and Halle Bailey breaking up is also crazy and unexpected. Now, in a recent Instagram post, he said, "Dear friends and supporters, after much reflection and heartfelt conversation, Halle and I have decided to go our separate ways. This decision was not easy, but we believe it's the best path forward for both of us. I cherish the time we spent together and the love we've shared. Despite the changes in our relationship, our love for each other remains deep and true. We are still best friends for each other. As we focused on our individual journeys and paths and our roles as co-parents, we cherish the bond we've built, the beautiful moments we've shared. As we navigate this transition, we are asking for your understanding and support. Thank you for your love and encouragement, DDG." Now, I don't know if this is a prank or I don't know if he is being serious. If Halle Bailey would have come up with this statement, I definitely would have believed her, but he is such a prankster. You never know if this is true, but nonetheless, this statement seems pretty serious, so I'm gonna go ahead and believe that he is not fibbing. I'm curious to know what y'all think about this. Like I said, this is literally so crazy. Let me know y'all thoughts in the comments, you guys. Peace.
So Halle and DDG really did break up. In my last video, I said allegedly because DDG be trolling, but no, it's real. And people for some reason are thinking that the reason they broke up is because Usher tried to feed Halle a cherry. I really don't think that's the reason, but if it is, Usher be breaking up people's relationships. He needs to stop doing that at his concerts. But here's the statement that DDG released if people haven't seen it already. Honestly, it was a well-written statement. Sometimes relationships just don't work. And I mean, that's okay. They created a beautiful family together. I'm sure they're probably still going to have a really good bond. Be great co-parents to one another. Especially with how sweet Halle is. They both want the best for their son. DDG has shown how much of a good dad he is and how involved he is in Halo's life. And Halle has shown the same. And people are like, why hasn't Halle said anything? It's her relationship. It's her life. She's not on a time crunch to post anything or make any statements. Like, celebrity couples are not entitled to tell us any of their business. They do it out of courtesy for their fans. So people feeling entitled to her is actually crazy. She will probably make a statement confirming this on her own time, or maybe she won't. It's her healing process, it's her relationship, so just allow her the time. But yeah, man, it's sad. Sad start to October. Too much has happened already. No more, please.
Something ain't right about DDG and Halle just randomly breaking up. Either they been broken up and they just now making it public, or they broken up in public, but in private they still together. If you know, you know.
Bruh, DDG and Halle just broke up? On my soul, where was I at? I ain't never seen them have no relationship problems on social media. Y'all did a good job behind it. But hey, I'm not gonna lie. You might as well should have just let Usher feed her that cherry. Fuck is you talking about if you was just gonna break up with her? Or did she break up with you? I don't know. Don't really matter. But at the end of the day, why did y'all break up? I really want to know. I'm concerned because y'all looked cute. That's why I keep telling people looks are deceiving. You can't judge. Like, that's what I'll be trying to tell people. Talking about some they separating and focus on your careers. Bro, why did y'all just have a baby and then just, we love y'all together, bro. Like, we ship y'all together. Why would y'all break up right after y'all had a baby? Like, that don't make sense. I think you want to fall in I think you're trying to be like Dub and get a new girlfriend after he already had a kid. Oh my God. Okay, we can, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do right now. On my soul, bro, this is not okay. I'm tired of relationships. It's like, dude, why even get in a relationship? Why get in a relationship if y'all gonna break up? I don't know what to do right now. Call me back.
I'm trying to figure out why DDG had the nerve to come on the internet and basically tell everybody that he's not in a relationship with Halle no more when they don't even like sharing stuff with the internet. They didn't even want to show that baby. Like, what was the point of the post? Like, Halle was literally on the red carpet at events lying about not having a baby bump. Like, if he know Halle is a private person, why come on the internet telling everybody y'all business? Apparently he put a music video out or a song out 6 hours ago, so maybe he just want attention. Some of his fans are saying that he been wanting a kid for 3 to 4 years, so they're saying that he just wanted a baby. He ain't want Halle for real. And again, if that is a prank, playing with your family's reputation like that is crazy. Like, that might be even worse than breaking up for real. But you know what? Halle, she might be a clown too, because she tried to do damage control when Rubi Rose outed him. Like, that information that DDG put out on the internet, they could have kept that a secret just like that pregnancy. What was the point of bringing a baby in this world and then realizing after that y'all might not be good together? Be for real.
I understand nobody asked for my opinion on the whole DDG Halle situation, Halle. Thing is, my theory is that I don't think DDG appreciated or liked the fact that Halle was trying to be a mom and a career woman. Because men don't be making jokes, bro. Men don't be making jokes. They be telling the truth. And so when he was talking about something, he'll be like joking with Halo, like, you know, those videos where he talks to Halo. He'll be like, yeah, Halo, your mommy's out trying to be a movie star and a girlfriend and a mom. She trying to do it all. So I'm the one really here raising you, and I'm this and I'm that and da-da-da. Huh? And then I think, you know, Halle was on Snapchat talking something so hard, like postpartum and being away from your kid and trying to keep up your career and like be on set and like fly back and forth or drive back and forth to see your kid. It sounds like it was a lot, and DDG was probably like, why can't you just sit down and be a mom? But, you know, that's not necessarily fair, because if the roles were reversed, nobody would even think twice if he went back to work immediately or started doing XYZ. So that's just my thoughts. I don't think he wanted her to do both, to be a girlfriend, a mom, and a career woman. That's my thoughts.
All I'm gonna say is Halle is is an Aries. So DDG, what did you do to her? Go delete that post now and go say sorry. When DDG birthday? He a Libra. He's sneaky. What was you over there doing, Daryl? I just hope that y'all could co-parent peacefully, and baby Halo is just... DDG's a good... I love DDG as a dad. And I know Haley the shit because she an Aries, but... That's so sad. That's why DDG on here crashing out and cussing y'all the fuck out. He's going through a heartbreak. Y'all better leave that man alone.
Anywho, did y'all know that Halle and DDG broke up? Like, I'm like low-key devastated because I be like real life rooting for black love. Like, what the fuck? You know, and I thought he was really good for her. You know, every time somebody would say something rude on Facebook, he would definitely be the first one defending her, you know, supporting one another. Like, you know, they were a cute little couple. I thought maybe in my little delusional ass mind, I thought they were going to get married and, you know, possibly have more kids. And I mean, I know their baby is going to be cool and all because he has two great parents that love him. But he just basically said, I think that was DDG's post where he said they just decided to co-parent and go their own separate ways, that they still deeply love one another, but this was what was best. And I get it. Sometimes everything don't work out. But damn, I was rooting for y'all. I was rooting for black love, motherfuckers, I guess. Did anybody else feel like they knew that it was finna come to an end, or that she was finna leave him, or that, you know, they were finna break up? Well, because I don't know if she left him or if it was a mutual thing or not. But did y'all know? And then tell me?
That I'm talking about in the song is when, like, it was like a screenshot that she posted of me DMing her.
Okay. And you were dating Halle at the time?
Yeah, but we was like going through a really, really, really rough patch, and it was kind of, yeah. So I was just like, you know, being petty, you know, type shit. But I had no intention. Like, I did it in front of her. I had no intentions of actually linking with Ruby. You know.
Yeah.
She's seen it. Like, imagine you arguing with your girl or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And you know, you get mad at her for something that you're mad, right? You're like, all right, since you know what I'm saying, I'm finna do this, watch this type shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, see.
Ladies, if you consider yourself a detective and you graduated from social media university, come in here real quick because something's not adding up. So y'all remember when Rubi Rose dropped the receipts of DDG hitting her up and talking about this is why I'm single? But DDG has come forward for whatever reason on Vlad and admitted that he did that, but in Halle's face because they were arguing, okay? And that he wasn't doing it sneakily. Great, whatever, that's y'all's cup of tea. But put on your thinking caps, your detective hats. Tell me what is wrong with this screenshot versus what he said. Okay, you did it in her face. Y'all were arguing. Do you know yet what's wrong here? Because I don't see anybody has clocked this or talked about it yet. Maybe you don't care. Anyway, conversation for the rest of us. Okay. Why did the conversation keep going? If you were just trying to prove a point then and there during y'all's fight. Look at that timestamp. From the first time he hit her up till when the convo kept going. So yeah, he might have hit her up in front of her, you know, in that first text, but later on in the day, that might explain why his reaction was this.
I hate this bitch. Oh my god, I hate this bitch. Oh my god. I hate this bitch.
I did not know this man wrote a song like this, but let's go through the lyrics so everyone has a refresher of what he wrote because he was jealous. He said, I be so insecure that I be thinking you really be effing. Dudes you in movies with, but on the internet I just be cool in it. But in my head I really be losing it. Gotta be paying good because you keep doing it. I might just tweet something to ruin it. I got a platform, I'm abusing it. I'm trying to figure out what we're gonna do, how we're gonna get to the top. She was already on top. Still is. Filming a movie, now you kissing dudes. You know I love you a lot. I don't give a if it's for promo. I don't want to see this ish no more. Why is you holding hands in the photo? You know I'm insecure. That's a no-no. I can bet she didn't get a chance to enjoy like the whole promo, the production that went into this movie, like just all the hype, all the everything, all the events, because she had to worry about him being jealous, him being insecure about it. But she's still with him, so obviously something is working out for them.
I'd rather y'all even think that I don't even have a kid anymore. I'd rather y'all think that me and Halle is not even together no more. I don't want no type of opinions from anybody anymore. So I'm ending the family content. I'm ending the relationship content. I just want my channel to be just about me. If you don't want to just watch me, then don't watch me.
Yeah guys, that's what's actually trending currently about DDG and Halle, about their breakup. And actually it's funny, it's quite funny, because this is actually not the first time that I've seen or heard these rumors online about their breakup, and actually brings me back to the same case about Cardi B and you know, the guy. So it's you know, it's so many times, especially when women are in such careers, you find most of the time it's the women that have to drop their career for them to be family women, or you know, for them to be wives and everything else. And I guess like this guy, if it's true they've broken up, he came into this relationship with this idea that she's probably gonna, you know, take it slow with her career because now she's become a mom. I don't know why it's always the women that has to, you know, to slow down their career because they've become moms, or you know, we can always multitask. And ladies, if you're watching this, if your career is about at that point where you're about to make it, being a mom doesn't have to stop you from continuing with what you've been doing. As long as you're present there for your child, as long as you're present in your child's life, that should not stop you. But then again, you know, actually when these guys got together, I was expecting, like, I mean, they already, I'm sure, like in most parts, most men that are very serious about you and want something serious about you, they'll ask for your hand in marriage before making you a mother. Because I don't see why, of course, these guys, they're definitely not struggling to have money for them to have even like just a simple wedding. But you know, sometimes men are they know how to play their moves. And especially when they know, oh, this guy really loves me, I'm gonna make her a mom, and that way she's gonna be stuck by my side forever. Because when you have a child with someone, even if you move on, that person will always be in your life, especially when the kid is this young and when they're not 18. At some point, on the other hand, when I think about marriage and it's in the States, I actually like think it like this way. Most people, they're worried, especially people who are in this music career, like, you know, like every man is worried, maybe what happens if my marriage don't work out, and then now I have to be struggling with child support, and my wife have to take maybe half of what I've created and everything else. You know, it's crazy that it works like that in the States. But then again, ladies, why is it no longer like in the old days before you get a child with someone? I know in some points, some marriages, even after having a wedding and all that, they're not working. But I feel for a man who has good intentions with you, they'll first marry you before making you a mom. This is actually somebody that shows you they're ready to spend the rest of your life together, you know. But now I'll come back to the song that he was facing backlash about. This was like a couple of years ago, and I think it was in 2022. I'm not really sure which year it was, but when he sang that song, and you can really see the lyrics, like most of men, when they say things, it's things that they mean. They just don't come out of nowhere and say things, or he just didn't come from nowhere and came up with those lyrics. No. And it's quite sad because most of us ladies, we don't get to read in between the lines. Most of them, you don't get to see that, because I'm sure if they've really broken up, even after listening to that song and the number of times I've seen her defending him online, the number of times I've seen even people saying, oh, this guy is a really nice guy. I don't know him personally, but with whatever that I've seen, I think that she should have taken her time before moving on to the next step of becoming a mom. Of course, becoming a mom is not a bad thing, but I always feel it's so good when you become a mom with when you become a mom with the right person. Same as being a dad. It's so good to being a dad with the right person. What I mean, it's good to have a child with the right person, you know, because I mean, we have to kill this culture of bringing up kids in broken marriages. We have, it has to end. It's so much, and especially in the Black community, it's so much, and people don't even get to realize how some of these things actually affect their kids growing up, and also it affects their kids to a point even in their future. It still keeps on affecting the kids. Some of them, maybe when people have money, the kids may not face the issues that some other kids face when they are being brought up in broken marriages or broken homes. But it's a good time. These people that are famous, it's good for them to set a good example. But lately, what I've been just seeing about people that we all look up to, people that we support and love, people that we are fans to, all we're just seeing is them either, now look what's happening in the music industry. People are going down, people breaking up, broken marriages, sugar baby mamas and baby daddies. It's quite sad. And of course, going back to this point where this guy was still texting his ex while he was sitting with his girlfriend, and just because you're having a rough time, does that mean that you're having a rough time, so the only thing that you can do just because you're fighting in your relationship is texting your ex? And the guy later came and posted that online, and he was angry about that. But still, she still went on ahead and forgave her. I don't know what you guys think, but I'm so hurt on behalf of Halle, because if they've broken up, I know she's a strong woman. She's very famous. She's been doing good in her career. But then again, I knew her being a single mom wasn't part of her life plan. I knew, as I've seen her and I've known her from seeing her online and all that, I know she's always wanted to have, to have a family and you can see, she really loved this guy. I'm just hoping they've not broken up, because even me, it's sad that sometimes I get invested in celebrities' relationship, and even us as fans, we get hurt when some of these people break up, especially when you've been rooting for them and when you've been knowing this relationship is gonna work, and in someday in the future, when I get a boyfriend or when I get a girlfriend, I would want my relationship to be like this. But then again, guys, just know that it's not everything that we see online is true. Some of these people, they really know how to act. They know how to pretend for their brand and their career. So some of these people will just do anything and they'll make you believe in anything. So anyway, let's just wait and see if they've really broken up. Tell me what you think about this episode. Tell me what you think about their relationship and their breakup, if it's really they have. And if you've watched to this part and you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, kindly consider subscribing. Also, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and share. And until the next episode, bye.